Welcome to this quick overview of how to use Mappite or Mappite, who knows. You can add a point by just clicking on the map. Second point, just click. If you are using a smartphone or tablet, just a long tap on the screen. To move a point, you can drag it. And to remove a point, right click on it or long tap again, or just drag it on the red banner on the top. If you want to add a point across two existing points, well, one way is to just drag the route. Another way is to click on the plus sign among the 2 points on the left panel, and you'll see that the next point will be added across the 2. On the left panel, you can see the different names of the street that you clicked on. You can change the name, and you can see the time and the kilometers or miles among the 2 points. If you click on them, you'll see the partial and the total distance and time of that point. Okay, there is another way to add a point, that is typing an address, of course. So let me try. Let's try Garmisch. Here we have more than one. So there are 2 sections of the file. Okay, let's suppose we want to start here. You see that the marker is alpha. This means that this is a potential marker. To make it a real marker, just right click or long tap again. Okay, let's remove the first, since this is our starting point. Let's suppose we want to go to the Dolomite area to make a nice trip over there, and of course we want to cross some famous mountain passes. So here on the right, you can click on the mountain passes icon, and after a while, all the passes will appear on the screen. So, for example, coming from north, I may want to go to the Passo Sella. You can see that there is also the link to the Wikipedia article, if there is one. Let's go back here. So, Passo Sella, Pordoi, and then we can go to the Marmolada. Okay, you see here we are going up and down. No, I don't like it, so let's drag it so that we can come from the other side. Okay, that's much better. Good. At this point, let's go to another pass here, Carrer Pass, near the Carrer Sea, and that is. We want to go back to the starting point. Well, we could click again next the starting point, or we can use this icon here to close the route. Yeah, in this case, you see, almost it's the same, but you see that is going back here. If you want to reverse your route, just click on the other kind here to reverse the route. Good. There are some other icons on the right bar here, so you see that they become active when you zoom in a little bit. And to remove the icon that you hovered on the map, just right click on that. The W is for Wikipedia articles that are localized in the map, and usually those are related to places, natural, historical, an article about that. Then you have fuel, supermarket, tent, camping, so you can eat, you can refuel your bike, you can go to the supermarket and buy food, so all what you need is there. Again, right click or long tap and we'll remove the icon there. Options of the route, usual one, faster, shorter, and so on. You can select evidences. So if you want tools, okay, yeah, there is the highway here next to the normal street. So you can select different maps. Map Surfer is the default one, thanks to the Heidelberg University to make that available. OSM Standard is the standard OpenStreetMap, which is not that nice, perhaps at a lower level of zoom, but the bigger level of zoom is the more detailed. And then we have other ones. Look, Mapbox Streets is a nice thing that if you go to places where the character are not Latin one, it is displaying anywhere the name in Latin characters when available, while if you select others, is which in the local language. There is also satellite, which is, I can give you an idea. It's not comparable to Google Earth, but okay, here is the Vesuvio volcano near Naples. But let's go back to our route here. At a certain point, we want to save it, right? So we click on the save icon here, and we can provide a name. It's my nice route, let's say. We can add a tag as well, and if we add a tag, then we can see the tag, and we can filter the route by tag. So once we save it, it gets saved. You can see that there is a cloud icon here next to the name. That's because I'm a registered user. So if you want to support Mappite and register, please do that. And then every time you save a route, it will be saved on the cloud, and you can find it on any device that you register with. Otherwise, never mind. You can save, and it will be saved in your browser cache. You can also share your route, of course. How to do that? Well, easier way to click on the create short link, and here you have a nice short URL that you can copy and paste. You can also copy and paste the URL here on the top, but there are some special characters. Sometimes this creates confusion on some applications. There are also some icon here just to share directly a route via WhatsApp, share on Facebook, and then there is the Google Maps icon to move the route on Google Maps, and that's useful on smartphones, so you can start navigating as well. The list point is listing the point that you select in your route, and is removing the markers. So sometimes it's nicer if you want to take a screenshot of your route. What else? Oh well, the export for GPS navigator devices. So you can export your route or track in the GPX format, waypoints, route plus waypoints, or route in the ITN, the old TomTom format. So usually you want to export a route, but then make sure that your GPS device has the same options of your mapping of your route in Mappite, because your device will recalculate the route based on its own maps. Track is each point exactly as you see on the screen will be exported, and then depending on your navigator, that may be able to follow that. Okay, that's all. Hope you enjoyed the overview, and have fun.